We're live. Away, what's up? Welcome to it. Episode 13. Can you believe it? Lucky number 13 of Non-Traveling Reserves. Proudly powered by
Betkoza.
Shout out to Betkoza for all the love. We made it 13 episodes in less than 2 months. I'm very proud of us.
Yeah.
And we're not matching today.
Yes.
So that's good.
A bit of red and orange going on.
Yeah, I like the earthy colors.
Yeah.
Autumn.
Yeah.
Yeah, these autumn lady. You could have worn a clean white sweater, but that's fine.
And I changed my other... Okay, because I thought this was cleaner.
I thought that was clean and I saw it, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like,
Oh, my word.
Saturday much.
Okay.
How was the weekend?
It was good.
Nice.
Some sport, of course. Went out a little.
Oh, nice. Balanced one?
A nice balanced one, yeah. And relaxed for Mother's Day yesterday.
Yes.
And
it should not be the case. You should be.
Well, I mean, I did one or two things.
Okay.
But yeah, for the most part, it was relaxed. How was yours? You were at the game.
It was good. It was amazing. I was at the game. And Cape Town showed up, man. What a time. Just great being at Cape Town Stadium again. I love going there. Never feels full in terms of the ease with which things flow.
Yeah.
So you'll have a full stadium, 47,000 plus, but you can still buy whatever you need, leave as freely as you want to. So well done. But we'll get stuck into all of that.
Yeah.
Balanced day with the family and just the overall liquor weekend, man.
Good
Slept
stuff.
a bitchy, walked a bitchy, ran a bitchy.
Okay, yo.
Yeah, no, I ran in the apartment. Walked in the apartment. Come on, Maxine is like, Taylor, I'm like, yes, I'm coming. And then, yeah, so it was lekker.
Okay.
But before we get stuck into the episode,
Yes.
I think our quizzes have become quite iconic.
Let's do our quiz.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Alex Ferguson, Cristiano Ronaldo, Serena and Venus Williams, they love the show. Massive fans. A big shout out to the GOATs. Tiger said he couldn't watch last week.
He's creating a YouTube account first.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so Tiger Woods, thank you for your love.
Yes.
You want to get into the quiz?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
get stuck in.
Can you please pretend like these people really watch our show?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Right, we ready?
I always get nervous, eh? Damn.
I get nervous for this quiz because sometimes I don't know if I have the right answer. Do you know what I mean? That's the...
You shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can
Okay.
say the wrong answer. You can just agree.
My bro.
Okay, cool.
That's why the other week when you were like, isn't it? And I mean, I don't know. I trust you so much.
Okay.
I trust you so much, okay? You are the wind beneath my wings. Like, you are my shake and bake Ricky Bobby. You know who he is.
Yes.
You my John C. Reilly, bruh. I'm your Will Ferrell. You my John
I
C.
will
Reilly.
take that. I will take that.
You my Matt Damon. I'm your...
Let's get to the quiz, though, because I'm
Okay.
getting nervous.
Okay. Are you ready? Let's
Yes.
try to do this in 60 seconds because we always go over a minute.
Okay, I'm not going to make any chirps. I'm just going to
Okay,
answer.
let's go. We're going with facts. Under 60 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Who's the new Spanish La Liga champions?
Barcelona.
How many league titles do they have?
27?
Who do City need to win on Sunday to lift the title?
Oh, I forgot now.
Chelsea. NBA Conference Finals.
Lakers, Nuggets, Miami Heat, Boston Celtics.
More urgency, please. Who want to lose men's title? That's the France men's and women's title this weekend.
New Zealand.
Okay. Who won the overall series title as well?
New Zealand.
Well done. The double. Manila Bok, top point scored in the Vodacom URC. How many points?
205?
208. Nice try. How many people attended the semi-final?
I'm going to say, well, it's over 40,000. 47,500 maybe?
261. Very
Okay.
close. Where's Steven Kitsoff, our skipper, heading to next season?
Ulster.
Correct. Who did the DHL Stormers Club and who they're facing in the finals at Vodacom URC?
They beat Connacht and they will face Munster in the final.
Who's Cape Town Spurs top goal scorer of the season?
Cubido?
What's his name?
Ashley.
There we go. Wayne Parnell. Figures for RCB.
3 for 10.
Well done. Nice. I think that's under a minute.
Yeah, that's, is it?
5 seconds over.
Durant, you a party pooper.
But that's because you post so much on the NBA.
Yeah, because you got it because it's Western Conference. I know.
Yes. No, it's
But
a
I
lot.
did it. We did it. I'm not bad. I get very nervous.
Yes. Did you like the
What?
sport?
Yes, I did. Was it? It was 27 titles.
Yes, 27 titles.
Okay,
Correct.
yo.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, very upset about the Man City Chelsea one though.
Yeah, you should have got that. I mean, also they're heading to Chelsea. Ugh.
Yeah.
What a downer for the season.
Yeah.
From your side, because I always want to challenge you with my quizzes, even though that wraps up the weekend. Like, was it difficult-ish? Did you
Yes,
feel like
it
it
was.
challenged you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Like
okay.
when you come with your 7 stuff, then I start like panicking a bit.
We're going to get stuck into all of those juicy bits now. But for now, let's get going. Episode 13, the lucky number. The number that's not on any hotel lift. Do you know there's no 13th floor?
Really?
No 13th floor in any hotel. I don't know why. I don't know what the superstition is. Durant, if you can Google stuff and find out.
Can you confirm or deny? Durant and anyone listening there.
Yeah, if you work in hospitality, why is there no number 13?
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Episode 13, Non-Traveling Reserves. Proudly powered by Betcoza. Here we go. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Piao, 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 piao. Stormers.
I heard your
Did you have a song?
I heard your sports bulletin.
Did you hear the song?
today. It was very good.
Can I sing the song for you?
Please.
Ons gaat naar die finals toe. Can you just enjoy it?
I will
Ons gaat
enjoy
naar
it.
die finals toe. Sing with. Ons gaat naar die finals toe. Say it.
Ons gaat naar die
Oh my
finals
word, it's
toe.
so sturvy. This is
I am
all
sturvy.
sturdiness. Carl Lewis, you know I'm happy about this because you're so impartial, but you backed us to get the
I did,
finals.
and I said it
You did.
convincingly.
Bless.
But I did get my Leinster one wrong
Yes.
with Munster. Munster did us a huge favor. Oh my
No one
word.
predicted it.
Whew, I don't think so. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Can we just start off with the week in the build-up to, and then the magic that happened on both match days at 4 p.m. SA time, and then afterwards with the Irish derby.
What are you saying I must start before? I don't get that.
Don't you get? I mean, like build-up. It was a big week.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously it was a big week. It's another home semi-final.
The look you gave me.
I'm like, what?
I was like, what on earth?
You were there in the crowd, like I said, 47,000, a new record, beating the record of
We're
last
just breaking
week.
records.
But I had this feeling that the momentum, that win against the Bulls,
Yes.
the momentum was there. You can feel the city's kind of like
Yes.
behind this team
Yes.
once again. It's giving that same energy as
Yes.
last year.
The police weren't even pulling people over as they went to the stadium. I'm joking.
It's like the city is really into the Stormers.
City pride.
And you know, after Connacht shocked us,
Yes.
scoring first, they got a penalty, they scored a try.
We had a sloppy first few minutes.
But then, I mean, we
Double
showed
clutch,
our...
bruh.
and some of the tries we are scoring, Dylan.
World-class goal.
Some of the tries that they're scoring from our 22 counter-attack, you really can't give the Stormers any space. But I was explaining to my parents, weirdly enough, just how the city is behind. And it reminds me of Bob Skinstad, Men in Black, 99. Yeah, with your tongue out.
Yeah.
I mean, they were so popular.
Yeah.
They were confident enough to come out with a Stormers Cola. There was a cool drink.
Yes.
Storm and but that's
brand
how
power.
big they were.
Yeah.
And I feel this team is kind of at that level. I mean, they actually won the thing.
100%.
And they're not having strikes come semi-final or final time
Yeah.
like they did in 99. Player strikes. Google that. And the team is super representative.
Yes.
Like,
All-encompassing.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? It's just
diverse.
like-
It's representing Cape Town.
this is just a team I can F with.
Yes. It's breaking down all barriers. And aside from that, it's consistently good rugby. And the reason I say that, through back-to-back finals at home is not a joke. Now.
Not at all.
So first season, people might have said, oh no, luck of the draw, this result, that result. They were good in their home games. But to do it twice in a row, and especially for the mother city, because we've been known to have talent across the board
Yeah.
every year. And winning trophies was the struggle for us. So now to do it this consistently and do the skill level, our tries, man.
It's just ridiculous, dude.
Louis, just run us through it from your perspective. Because when you see X-Factor players like Mani, Willemse, Ruan, Daimani, them living their talent on the field and trusting their gut.
It really is trusting their gut. I mean, if you give the Stormers side an overlap,
Yeah.
or you allow them the one man to step you and then get that pass
Yeah.
away,
Gone.
they're just so dangerous, man.
Gone,
and they really can kill off teams. If you give them that inch of space,
Yeah.
they suddenly around you have that overlap. They're gonna kill you.
Well, look at Duplessis creating that one try. Talk about that space. He got the ball quickly, took a quick line out. I think
Yes.
it was to Zaz, if I'm not mistaken.
Zaz.
I call him Zaz. You know I call him Zaz. Because I say Leolan Zaz with all the gas. So sorry, that's why. Yeah, my apologies.
But like even someone like him, just some of the players the Stormers are winning with were almost written off, man. Like Zas was playing, he was
Here we go.
nowhere at the Sharks,
Here we
comes
go.
home, dealt with the injury. I mean, how strong is that dude? I mean, we talk about strength. The
Fire.
other winger.
Fire, bro.
I was like, why isn't Angelo Davids passing the ball? But he decides, okay, I'm going to run over the Connacht fullback.
That Connacht fullback must not go. His family, if he ever fights with his children and say, why did you do your homework? His child say, but daddy, they ran you over. You have no say in this house anymore.
And it's not like Angelo Davids is the biggest guy. But also, again, Mani Lebok coming out. And I mean,
that's Mani's performance is sealing his World Cup spot.
You see that now, you would think that.
But he must.
And I believe that.
He has to.
Because Mani Lebok offers something that other flowers in South Africa are just not offering.
X Factor, I'm going to win you a game.
Yeah, I don't want you to forget this, those who's listening. Handré Pollard has been excellent for Leicester.
He's been great.
And we know that Jacques Nienaber likes to stick with what he knows. So I don't expect Mani to be in the starting lineup as of yet. But I mean, it's hard to deny him a place on that 33-man team.
Yes.
And he allows you to play the 7-2 as the Damon Willemse 7-2 on the bench.
Yeah. And second year top point scorer, no?
Yes, second year in a row top point scorer. I mean, he kicked better last week, but the wind was a huge factor.
He missed 2 this week, I think.
3.
It was 3.
Yeah. And the wind was a huge factor, but just his all-round play and his distribution, that's something Pollard doesn't have.
Those cross kicks were scary good.
The cross kicks, his range of passing both sides.
Both ways.
Pollard, you'll see, doesn't have that range of passing. And I will say Mani has really worked on his defense as well.
Yes.
Because that is something that I think maybe people get worried about. And we mustn't forget, this dude can kick with both feet.
Yeah.
He's really special.
But I like what you said, because South African rugby fans are very emotional. So remember the consistency and quality that Pollard is. Because you know how we go. We go, oh, now they must replace him, and then he must go, and then his career is done. We're not saying that. We're saying Nienaber must pull this magical side where we go be the X Factor player that you are. When we play you, we don't want you to worry about making a mistake.
Yes. Which is what Dobbo is allowed
100.
to do.
So the coach gives you the freedom, and if they can find that balance, man. I mean, they did it in previous. What do we have? The bomb squad?
The bomb squad,
yeah. They knew what they're getting about 20 minutes.
Half the game.
Half the game. They're coming in.
We'd basically sub our tight 5.
We're coming in.
Which is an amazing thought process. You're really just fighting away because you win rugby matches up front.
Where do you think Connacht let it slip?
I mentioned last week that their final was the week before beating Ulster.
Yes.
That was their... Like, I would have loved the final to be this week because Munster's final was that Leinster game. But now they get another week to prepare, settle themselves, get emotionally ready. Travel schedule. So it should be a proper final. But what I did, I wanted to give some of the Stormers forward some credit. Obviously, we're going to miss Steven Kitsoff when he goes, but Frans Malherbe really holding down the fort. Joseph Dweber, part of a fantastic front row. His line-out throws is obviously a concern, but I think he's dealt with that concern well throughout the season. It was worse before. He's dealt with that. Special shout-out to Ben Jason Dixon.
Yes.
In the playing in the second row and lock. I thought he was huge.
Showing up.
On defense. And we played without Dion Fourie, Marvin Orie.
That was big,
the Oaks came through and just a really superb performance. And thank you, Munster, for giving us another home final. Jack Crawley, late half goal, 77th minute, the inside centre kicks.
Decides to drop
goal. Big kahunas.
Yes.
Big time play. So proud of Munster.
I was going to say, Jannie de Beer-esque.
Very much so.
What's Wilkinson?
Johnny Wilkinson.
Here we go. Johnny.
Where's
Johnny now?
Johnny doesn't play anymore.
No, but where is he? What's he doing?
Well, he ended off his career at Toulon in France, and he's probably just chilling, being
he's
cool.
Not on any platforms contributing.
I don't think so. I'm not sure. Not sure, but he's just being cool and
special era of players who kicked.
Yes.
Doesn't happen that often anymore. With the drop goals, a big thing.
Yes.
Whereas with them,
it's not as big. But weirdly enough, I was watching the test match between England and Twickenham last year. England and Twickenham and South Africa, and Damon Willemse, he struck 2 drop goals there.
A skepskop, as the locals know it.
Yes,
You know it's a skepskop, no?
Like a voer kick.
No, it's a skepskop.
Oh, it was a drop goal.
A drop goal.
Oh, okay.
That's what I called it growing up. Yeah, we used to drop goal rocks. We didn't have money for balls, man. So
I know.
We played soccer in the road. I wasn't cool enough.
Imagine drop goaling rocks. How is that believable?
Did you try to drop goal socks into the washing basket?
I used to like to play soccer and rugby in the passages of my house.
Yes, because
so I would have this toy. It was a South Park toy. It was Carl.
Oh my word!
And he used to be my rugby ball.
Yes.
Weirdly enough, and I used to play like when you play on your own, and you give each of your team your 1 to 15. They all got their names and their strengths based off real life players.
Amazing.
Like I was very. And now that you think back, you
were lonely. Where's your parents? Can I speak to Auntie Charlene?
Oh,
and
my
uncle?
word. David.
Yeah, and uncle. But it's fine. You turned out you came from a good coloured household, the double garage, you know?
Yes. But for next week, you mad now. For next week, we're going to do a special episode.
We'll deep dive it.
We're going to do a special episode. Maybe get some experts in.
Yes,
we'll see. I don't know. We're playing around with it, but we're going to do a special episode for the final.
Yes. Carl will do all the research for the facts.
Yes.
And I'll be here to bounce off him.
But yeah, great season, Stormers. Munster, well done. I mean,
no one backed
Leinster has been giving you hidings for years now.
Can we be audible? No one backed them.
No one did.
No one backed them. If you betted for Munster to win, well done.
I don't think they've been this competitive against Leinster since maybe
and
the Rassie era.
They won't be able to beat us because that was their final.
I don't know. They've got 2 weeks now to prepare. They could welcome Archie
Their badge to get lost at the airport. I'm just saying.
I don't know. They'll have a couple of HR... And they had a couple of players missing.
Okay.
So that's what makes the win even more impressive. Yes. Very brave stuff.
Okay, lovely. We leave it at that. URC, away. Okay, lots of football. So we're not going to drift on it like it's Fast and the Furious in
Tokyo Drift.
Hey! Because we're in sync like Lance. Baby, bye, bye, bye. That's what Arsenal saying.
That's on Wednesday, eh?
Yeah, that's Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys on Wednesday.
And bye, bye, bye is what Arsenal is saying to the title. City could win it against Chelsea. Well done to them for having steam. I'm not happy, but Janna Arsenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not even enthused about this.
You know, it's just like, look, City's going to win it. Ilkay Gundogan once again comes through in the clutch for Manchester City.
Love that surname, by the way.
Yeah, he's just like this. He just drifts. Here's the radar.
Drifts there, but so
and
consistent.
He's just under it, and he's so world class, and he scores so many goals.
Yeah.
Durant's a City fan. I mean, do you think?
Are you smiling? Oh my word! Come on, camera.
Do you think the City fan base appreciates his great? I think they do, probably. Eh? Yeah, I think he runs into the box is what separates him. You know, you don't get many midfielders like him who.
Which country?
Germany.
Ah, okay.
Turkish descent.
Yes.
But German national player.
Okay.
You know, I would compare him as to Lampard in a sense. He knows how to make those runs.
Don't compare him to Lampard now.
Not Lampard the manager. Lampard the player is special, but Lampard the manager. I mean, they drew 2-2 against Forest.
We don't have
Chelsea,
to speak about it.
Yeah, then it's Arsenal lost at home 3-0 to Brighton. Brighton again.
Shout out to Brighton.
I mentioned him 3 weeks ago, this Enciso guy. How did they just get 19-year-old Paraguayans that can... And this guy's a rocket of a shot as well. But he's just like come to the Premier League and he's rocking it. Like
you said, the scouting system is built.
Yes. Very data... based on data.
Moneyball. Go watch the movie if you can.
Yes.
Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill.
And I mean, even Estupian, he scored as well.
Yes, that's Afrikaans, Brian. Hè? Estupian. Sy naam was Jan, hy het op die stoep gespeel. One dad joke is so cool.
Nah, I gave you 3.
You gave me 3. Okay,
I gave you 3. But yeah, that's the Premier League, you know.
Yes.
A City, they just come in good. For me, the headline story is Ilkay Gundogan and how he's just coming to the fore when it really matters. Well done to United for winning. Tony Marshall scoring and Garnacho. Good to see him playing again. Yes. I've missed him for United.
Where's he been?
I think he was injured. Okay. That's what I'm assuming because I haven't seen him in a while. Okay. But this kid can play.
Yes.
But yeah, Premier League basically wrapped up. Top 4, we'll keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Liverpool play tonight.
It's Monday. We're filming on Monday.
Yeah, because Newcastle and Leeds, they drew 2-2.
Look at Leeds showing up, that relegation fight there.
Yeah.
It'll bring out the most in you. What I am happy about and why I'm happy about it, 2 reasons. One, because Barcelona is Spanish La Liga champions, but they win without Messi. And we grand Xavi, man.
It's the first one since
2018-19. The La Liga title.
No, but without
Messi. Oh, I was
it's either 99 or 2001.
It's mad, eh?
Yeah.
Just shows you how ingrained he is in
Yes, absolutely.
everything. I wonder if they ate lays afterwards.
Yeah.
Can they eat lays without Messi there?
No,
Okay, run me through it. Lewandowski scoring 2 or so.
Yeah,
4-2.
Lewandowski, top goal scorer. What they call it, the Pachichi. He's gonna.
Is it called the Pachichi?
He's gonna win
The Golden Boot.
Yes, and then, but the craziest thing is, Barcelona didn't concede a goal at home.
Wow.
From open play, they conceded a penalty.
Wow.
And they also never received a penalty. They never scored a penalty this whole season. But the story of Barcelona is their defense. Like I said, they were hard to break down. I'm not sure what they ended up goals-wise. They probably conceded about 12 to 14 goals
Not a lot.
per whole season.
Not a
That's
lot.
insane.
Yeah.
And then Xavi going to some old school rules, really trying to bring back the
culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Barca culture there. And he's quite strict as well.
Club respected also.
Yes.
That's important.
I mean, and you look at some of the players that, some of the player managers before him, it's Cruyff, it's Pep Guardiola. Can you, hey? Koeman, not a good manager though. Very good player. There's Frank Rijkaard. I mean, I like the Frank Rijkaard era.
Okay.
They didn't win that much, but Ronaldinho and Messi, they were ripping it up then. But in a long line of player managers who've won the league. Well done to Barca. But I think next season is definitely Champions League focused because they got dumped out very quickly.
Jeez.
But we also mustn't forget, I spoke about the refereeing scandal.
Yeah.
That's also hovering over people's
heads. That cloud
heads.
is there.
I'm not sure what the status of that legal case is, but
I saw you tweet something before we go to our next bit of footy. You tweeted something about their celebrations.
Yeah, so they were... So Espanyol is also based in Barcelona. They are city rivals. They're not rivals in terms of competition. But they were celebrating in the on the center circle. And the Espanyol fans came to storm the pitch. Hopefully I'll get the video up here. You mustn't laugh, but
fans are mad,
maybe bad taste for them to do it on their rivals. And their fans
well
had apparently
done, man.
left.
That's what you must do. Well done. In your home ground, if you in opposition's home ground, you make noise.
Well, I mean, then you get stormed.
Yes.
And I mean, the security had to stop them from running into the dressing room.
Sure.
It was hectic.
Okay, that's a bit much. Yeah.
But well done to them. I want to touch on...
I'm laughing.
Guys, players could have been killed.
Fans are duck mad, man.
Players could have been killed. I hope this video comes up. We can play this video.
Yes. No. I hear you.
I'll give it to you, Durant.
Do you wanna go straight, bring it back home to Africa, South Africa?
Let's take it to Africa. Well, let's take it to Africa, then we bring it home.
Yeah. Mamelodi Sundowns can win another CAF Champions League title, Carl Lewis.
Yeah, they set themselves up one, considering that they got a red card in the 35th minute. Youngster Wembanyama, who's been an excellent player for them over the past year and a half.
Yeah.
He got sent off. They received another sending off in stoppage time.
Jeez.
The match ended 0-0. Now,
Wydad Casablanca.
To Wydad Casablanca, who are second in the Moroccan league and perennial arch rivals, Al Ahly and Wydad. They are Sundowns rivals in the CAF Champions League.
Consistently.
So now they get to come home.
Yeah. With no lasers in their eyes.
Yes, no lasers in their eyes, yeah.
Or clappertjes thrown at them or whatever happens.
With 0-0, they play at home.
It's big.
It's huge. It's a flipping good result.
Especially after that send-off. It's big.
Yeah, Rulani McQueen is a very good manager. And it just shows you how disciplined, how adaptable the Sundowns team can be. Why they take walking the league.
I was going to say, the Champions League title essentially would be, not the cherry on the cake, the deserved bit of the cake. Even now they murdered the DStv Premier.
Yeah, I'd love them to win it. I'd love Sundowns to win another championship. I like when Pizzo won it.
I was going to say, really under Rulani, so that's massive.
Yeah, to do it, Rulani to do it will just justify why he's so highly thought of and why I like him so much.
Why I mustn't coach Bafana, because it's just politics.
Yeah. I mean, he's someone that I'd like to go overseas. He's our one big hope to go overseas. But when Pizzo won it all those years back, 5 or 6 years ago, I think he really brought relevancy to the CAF Champions League here in South Africa.
Dude, you couldn't have said it better because our people is not vice.
No.
Unless you're a diehard football fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, to go to Rabat or to Casablanca.
Tough.
or you go to Egypt to play. North Africa, it's very tough.
Referees are against you.
Referees are against you. Their hospitality is horrible.
Everyone's against you.
Their hospitality in the continent is horrible.
Yeah.
I've
heard stories. They make you laugh hell.
Yeah. So well done to Sundowns. Can they finish it off in the second leg this week? Let's hope so. But I'd love them to get into the final. I think who they're playing, they'll either play Esperance or...
I saw it, but I can't remember.
Well, Achli, I think. And
Achli can't win another title, man. No.
Yeah,
Getting boring now.
No, we must clap them for firing Pizzo.
Anyway. Yes, revenge.
That's where we're at. We need to give Sundowns their love. Great club.
Yeah, we also need to give Cape Town Spurs their love. We wanted to give them all the love with automatic promotion to the DStv Premiership. Polokwane City winning the Motsepe Foundation Championship. Names changing all the time. Yeah, the name. This is so funny because I said the NFT the other day on air, and then the listeners like, it's not the NFT. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. My muscle memory.
An NFT sounds...
Yes, lekker. It's like when you say the Argus. You know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. I agree with you there. Yeah. As a stickler for little things like that, I'm with you on the NFT. I'm okay with it.
But yeah, so two things. I like that you watched Coach Sean Bartlett's interview. But yeah, no, man, now you must go to promotion playoff.
And that's tough, eh?
Tough because, again, officials.
Yeah, Cape Town, you know, I really feel sorry for Cape Town Spurs. And I take it back to when I was a reporter and the reason why they got relegated.
Yes.
Tendai and Doro, the registration thing.
Horrible, eh?
Yeah, but I think it was, when I think back in hindsight, I think it was really unfair and heavy-handed.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why are they always against Cape Town clubs?
I don't know what it is. And
you're not crying wolf here.
No. I mean, people, you can see clips online of horrible refereeing decisions in the lower leagues of South Africa and in the first division.
It's Sunday's match.
Yeah. And I'm Sean Bartlett complained. We're going to play that clip, hopefully.
Yeah. Sean, disappointing outcome today.
Yeah, it's not the result we wanted from the beginning. I never want to complain. But that's probably one of the worst games I've seen as far as officiating. So we couldn't get anywhere in the box. Everything was always against us. We hardly touch players. But at the end of the day, we've got to now keep our heads up and try and do it the hard way, which is obviously through the playoffs.
He complained about the officiating, and I mean, there's too many instances of this, and you have to wonder. I mean, there must be something going on. I think it's one of South Africa's worst kept secrets that there's some dodgy stuff happening, potentially, allegedly. Let's cover ourselves. Allegedly.
I'm a comedian. I mean, I don't think of myself. I'll say mad stuff. But allegedly. But
it's really disappointing because, I mean, that automatic qualification would have been perfect.
Yes.
Now they have to be in a playoff with Kazrick Stars, I think, who are in third place. And whoever finishes second last in the DStv Prem.
There's one more game left for the season.
And I think it's just like, it's tough. And it just shows you, once you get relegated, Cape Town Spurs or Ajax Cape Town when they got relegated.
Come up, my bro. You must have an unbeaten season.
It's tough. Very hard. Tough. And especially when you have maybe potentially external factors against you. It's not the easiest.
But
and
also
hopefully they can.
A legacy club, man. I mean, with Bartlett being a former player, playing there now, he, as light is growing up in a sports space, whether it's football, rugby, cricket, you hear about the legends of. And Cape Town Spurs runs rife within our blood. So imagine we're having a Cape Town Spurs, a Cape Town City as our two top flight teams.
And with Stellenbosch
Stellenbosch.
Yeah.
So that means, and I was going to get to Stellenbosch, but I'm just saying, pride in terms of the name of you're repping your hood, man.
Yes.
And then that creates that great derby days.
Yeah.
And bro, we had three teams. I remember was it Vasco, Ajax, and there was a third one.
Vasco, Ajax, not the Lennox, not Santos, maybe someone else. I'm not sure.
Santos. Was it Santos?
Could have been.
I don't know. Either or. But it's been a while since we had three teams.
And there's a lot of talent in the city, in Cape Town.
Yeah.
But look.
Good luck, coach.
Good luck to them in the playoffs. I would love to have them up.
Yeah. And well done to people for pulling into Athlone Stadium on Sunday, man. It's good to see numbers. Yeah.
Yes, especially considering there was rugby going on.
Rugby as well. The day before. But I even see the Mayor tweeted Jordan Lewis. He was there, so.
Oh, lekker.
It's like lekker. Showing up.
That man plays the PR game very well.
He don't sleep.
He's good, bro.
Every event.
His social media thing is on point, bro.
If you have a table tennis championship tomorrow, that man is there, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out. It's good.
He will go to any event. Underwater chess. He is there, bro.
dear, sport is under what it
don't
is. I love that I've gotten you to be this creative. Okay, listen, can we go to the NBA?
Let's finish with the NBA.
I'm even becoming a fan.
Dude.
Carl,
I
tell
know.
them what I told you. I'll ask you.
You
Tell them.
laid out the Western Conference and
Yeah.
Eastern Conference finals and matchups.
Here we go.
But I want to start off like this. Why don't you give me your predictions? Remember, it's a 7-game series. You got to win 4.
Yes. I initially
go.
wanted, because Warriors almost made a little comeback in the semifinals against the Lakers. I like Steph Curry.
Okay.
And I like people like LeBron, so I don't want to get into a debate.
You know I'm a LeBron guy.
But listen, with the Lakers, bruh, I'm a fan of LeBron and his legacy and what he's done for the sport on and off the court. So I'd like Lakers to win, 100%. Miami Heat, I want them to go through just because of the song. Telling us that when the heat is on, I don't need to break it down. Welcome to Miami. You know what I mean? But I don't know and follow it enough to give you a legit and proper overview of it. But I'm proud of myself. This is, I'm open about these things. The first time that I followed it closely and went, I get it. I get why Carl wakes up in the middle of the night to watch basketball.
Yeah.
Watching the clips online and this and that. I'm going, okay, like, who knows? I might even start supporting a team.
Oh, that would be lekker for the new season. Last night's game wasn't early morning. It started at 9:30. So it was perfect timing for me to watch. Jason Tatum for the Boston Celtics went off.
Tell me what happened.
He scored 51 points in a Game 7.
Jeez.
The most by any Celtics player in a playoff Game 7. So that was like a legendary performance from Jason Tatum, who I like. So they'll face the Miami. Basically, these matchups are a throwback to when the Lakers won in the bubble.
Okay.
A couple of seasons ago. 2021, maybe?
2021.
Yeah. It's when they won in the bubble. It's the exact same conference matchups.
Oh, is it? For the finals?
For the
that's
conference
big.
finals, yeah.
And now there's no bubble and more oxygen. So that's good. No, because we had masks in the oxygen
that
is
is
limited.
true. That is true. So let me maybe give a rundown on each team where they stand.
Tell me who the people are that's gevaarlijk.
What's their story? Let's start off with...
the guide for dummies
Let's
now.
start off in the West, okay?
Yes.
Denver Nuggets, they had the best record in the regular season.
Okay.
They were the number one. Were they the number one seed? Yeah, I think
Who's
they were
there?
the
Who's
number
there?
one.
Give me 2 key players there.
Oh, Nikola Jokic, who won before Joel Embiid of the Sixers won
I know
it.
him.
He was the two-time MVP.
Okay.
He's just ridiculous. He's like 7 foot odd,
Lange.
skills, and he's not fast.
Okay.
He's
but
not dynamic, but his skill and his vision, everything runs through Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
But I think obviously in a long series, in a conference final series, you need your other players to
show up.
So Jamal Murray, I'm looking at you.
Jamal.
Jamal
is Cape Town. Jamal.
Jamal Murray, he's going to have to step up, and he has during the course of the playoffs. So they're obviously the favorites, but they come up against the Lakers side, who obviously have LeBron, AD, Anthony Davis, hopefully.
Okay. Anthony Davis, the one that looks like D-Ray, the comedian.
Yes.
I know I'm not the only one that thinks that.
Yes.
Okay, you also think he looks like D-Ray.
Yeah.
Durant, if you can, pull up a picture of D-Ray, please, and of Anthony Davis. Thank you.
Okay. And then...
Got quite dreads.
Yes. So, but one of the things about what's been good about the Lakers is that every match in the playoff, when I talk about role player, not LeBron or Anthony Davis, like some of the other guys.
Yes.
Rui Hachimura.
Showing up.
Vanderbilt, Lonnie Walker. One of them was showing up.
Good.
Which has been great for them. But this comes down to their GM. I need to give him some credit.
Okay.
Because
of the organization.
Once they made the trades, and they didn't have much leverage in the market.
Okay.
So they made mid-season trades, which changed the Lakers have one of the best records, if not the best in the NBA.
Is that something new to them? Making good mid-season trades?
No, it's something that they desperately needed.
Okay.
They saw they needed to make changes.
And they did.
And they made roster changes, and it's been Vanderbilt, he's been superb. D'Angelo Russell, he's also had some big games. Austin Reeves, the white guy, he's ripping it up. He's just a baller. I like him. So, interesting series there. We go to the East, Boston Celtics. I think they were second in the East behind the Milwaukee Bucks. But remember, the Boston Celtics lost in the NBA Finals last year against the Warriors. They faced the Miami Heat, led by Jimmy Butler. Now, the Heat have one of the best coaches, Eric Spoelstra.
Okay.
And they have Jimmy Butler, whose play of Jimmy is just on another level. But they don't have.
I love that. So League Jimmy and Playoff Jimmy is
Different. Playoff Jimmy is him.
Okay.
He's him. And they don't have the depth that the Celtics have. Like Celtics have a great roster all round. The Heat is about culture, about like we in your face, we'll rip it up.
Nice. See, that's why I supported them.
Yeah.
Here we
and
go.
I love
Heat Lakers.
And I love Jimmy Butler. But then Celtics, like I said, all-round roster, they've got two great players in Jason Tatum, they're number one, and then number two, not far behind, Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
But their role players, Al Horford was insane against Joel Embiid last night, defensively. The Celtics defense was just awesome.
On par.
So it's nicely tied. You want the Heat and the...
Lakers.
Yeah, I want the Lakers.
So I'm going to buy me a top.
Lakers and the Heat as well.
Lakers and Heat. Okay. Then what top must I buy? I don't want to be a Lakers fan. Everyone's a Lakers fan.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Heat. Miami Heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sharp. Then we cool.
But
also,
yeah. Oh, I wanted to end off with the NBA draft lottery.
Please tell me about this because you look like you just went in the suites from heaven when you heard about this. You're like, oh, Dylan, it's a draft lottery. I'm like, tell me about it.
So tomorrow is the NBA draft lottery.
And there's a possible historic moment.
Where we'll find out who will get the number one pick. So,
yes. What does the number one pick go for? Is there a set fee?
No. I think you have to pay them a certain contract-wise. You have to pay them.
Yeah,
there's
obviously.
tiers. But the number one pick is more important than any other year.
Oh, is it?
For this year. Because there's I was going to say a small matter, a very tall matter of Victor Wembanyama, the Frenchman, who is so tall, insanely tall. He's got great handles. He can shoot from deep, mid-range, and obviously he can dunk.
How old is he?
He's like 21.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's like...
African heritage.
They're talking about franchise-defining player.
Serious?
So that's why the draft lottery is important. There's 8 teams in the lottery.
Who get... Oh, and then they choose and then they go... Wow.
So this guy is just... But the guy who will go number 2, Scoot Henderson, he's really good himself.
Okay.
It's just unfortunate that he's up against Wembanyama, who they call it, what they say is a unicorn. He's just...
Okay,
he's
once
special,
in a generation.
You know? Like they're saying he's the best prospect since LeBron James.
Serious?
So, yeah. It's a big day.
Shout out to Africans with French roots.
Yeah.
That's why they won all their World Cup titles.
So who will get them? We'll see.
Wembanyama.
Who would I want to get them?
Clearwood. Clearwood must pick him. Lakers, no.
No, Lakers are not in it.
So tell me who's in the draft.
It's the 8 teams that weren't in the...
you must tell me that. I don't. This is for dummies.
In the playoffs.
Oh, okay. Milwaukee Bucks.
No, the Bucks.
They were in. Damn it,
Bucks
Taylor.
was literally number one.
No, it's like... Are you getting angry with me?
No. Okay. Charlotte Hornets, OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder, Chicago Bulls.
But that's mad that the teams who were not in the top echelon get such a big draft pick.
Yes, but the worst teams are supposed to get the draft pick.
Okay,
but they give the lottery so because there's a thing called tanking where you lose on purpose so you can get a good draft pick.
Wow.
So that's why they have the lottery so you can't be too low.
Yes.
So you can't say I'm the lowest, I'll get number one.
Okay.
So that's why they have the lottery.
Just to the viewers out there, I am not ashamed of not knowing anything when it comes to sport. I don't profess to know everything. So like I said, NBA is not a strong point of mine. So I'm learning all this. This is mad, but I never knew all of this. So isn't tanking match fixing?
Well, technically, but it's a thing in
it's America.
American sports.
So they call it tanking.
For the draft, if there's a big prospect on the horizon and you can see your season not going that well, we shut it down.
So then how long does it draft to stay there? Is there a set period on his contract?
I think it's a 3 or 4 year initial contract, rookie contract. And then you can
even if your side isn't flying, you still have to be there.
Yes.
That's just so tough.
Mm.
So you have
the Dallas Mavericks could
you have to be the unicorn
then. What do you mean you have to be a unicorn?
He's the unicorn. He's once in a million. So he must go big gun there that his team can win.
Yes.
Yeah, because else...
It's going to be a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, no, because else then you're just great and your team's last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark Cuban owns?
Dallas Mavericks.
Well done, because you mentioned it. He also bought himself a lifetime, I think it's first class or business class ticket around the world.
I don't know.
So a TikTok about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Just speaking about the first couple of million that he made.
Okay.
And then he phoned up the air company and went, listen, I want to buy, how much is it? It's a couple of $100,000.
Yo, that's a good deal, eh?
Yeah.
Well, talking about tanking and Mark Cuban, he tanked. So the Dallas Mavericks had one more game And so instead of trying to win that game, he rested
Lost.
all his players.
Nice.
He rested all the top players, Kyrie Irving and Luka
Irving's cool.
Doncic.
I like Irving.
So now they're in the draft lottery, and they got fined for that actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Someone is held accountable. It's match fixing.
But yeah, let's keep it out. Hopefully this video's out tomorrow before the draft. So
Sure, no pressure,
I
dude.
probably won't because we're talking for long now.
Okay, that's how we wrap it up. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. We appreciate you. Salute, my brother. Carl Lewis up there. Hope you enjoyed it. Episode 13 of Non-Traveling Reserves, proudly powered by
Petkoza.
Aware. You enjoy it?
Yes.
Nice.
See you guys.
Cheers.